All right, welcome to day two, I guess. This is the second video of the series. It's going to be kind of a brief one, just to kind of show everybody what I did. I got the bench, two of the four benches done. Eventually, there's going to be 8 of these things. I'm going to do the first 32 foot long by 4 foot wide section. And then we're going to build a second one. So there will be a total of 8. It's going to take several years to do that. I'm going to have the other 2 bases done by the end of the weekend, and the benches and also the new bases. There's going to be a 2 by 8 foot section that's going to go back behind here. I decided that way I could use my old 2 by 4 sections and I don't have to tear them apart. And just kind of for, I guess my amusement and kind of illustration, I pushed them together. Normally this is a 16 foot long by 2 foot deep diorama. One side of the highway basically. Eventually this is going to be, it's going to look better than this, but this is kind of the concept that I'll be able to separate the 2 sections when I want to work on them, or if I want to go in and take detailed pictures, and then I can also push the benches together to form both sides of the road. And I think that's going to be very impressive, especially once these other sections are done and we got both sides of the road going with all the lights and everything. It's daylight right now, and I get a lot of light in the basement, so the lights don't show up real good right now. But I'll take a night video sometime in the next couple days, maybe even later today yet. Let's go back to the benches because we are kind of, going from the beginning of building the diorama. These benches have 4 by 4 legs, and then a frame of 2 by 4 on the top with casters on the bottom. It's pretty simple to do, nothing complicated. I know it doesn't look the greatest. I'm not, I'll tell you right now, I'm not the greatest carpenter. So if you comment, that doesn't look right, well, you are probably correct. It probably doesn't look right, and it's probably not right. But it works for me, and it's secure and sturdy. It'll hold up everything just fine. But that does kind of give you an idea, in a way, too, of the scale that we're dealing with here as far as the rest of the room we have. Because, this right now, is an 8 foot section. And there's going to be 8 of these 8 foot sections. Both sides of the road, like I said before. So let's take a look from this side. I'll post another video either tonight or this weekend, a nighttime scene. Maybe I'll set this thing up today, start getting people and the cars back in and getting the life back into it. I feel a lot better with this together. It's been kind of an empty spot for the last about 7 months that my diorama has been scattered kind of around the basement. This is the first time it's together. And it definitely feels good. We'll just kind of take a little walk around it. But when I get, this will get put back into the single side. But I'm just kind of toying with this. This will kind of show you kind of how it's going to look. It's going to, have the 4-lane road. There'll be a turning lane too, I'm sure. They'll have some intersections. I'm going to start working on, I've been looking at LED street light or stop lights. Because I definitely going to need some of those. I'm kind of figuring out how I'm going to have to do it with 4 separate sections like this one, where basically I'd have 4 different power supplies. So I think I'm going to end up doing the electrical for the lights above the diorama. You know, kind of like how you see the stop lights in some places where they hang from the cables in the middle of the highway. We're probably going to go with something like that so that it can be powered off of one rather than try to deal with each one independently. So, but that kind of gives you an idea of what we're going to be doing over the next couple of years. I definitely hope to have the my one side done within the next few months. I have all the materials I need to do another 8-foot section. So we'll see this thing hopefully come together in a fairly short order. But that's all we got for now. Like, please, subscribe. That way, you know, hit the little dinger bell so you get the updates and notifications, because we're going to be doing a new video anywhere from every few days to a week or so, depending on how much progress I make during that time. And we'll also be doing more in detail videos on how to do things. Building cars, you know, the custom cars that I do, the custom trucks. Mostly I do custom trucks. Painting figures will be another section, and I'll talk about where to get figures. Electrical. I mean, we're going to be doing it step by step. So if you're really interested in how to do this and you want to do this, keep watching the videos, like, subscribe, and keep posted, and we'll keep putting these up. And feel free to comment. If you got any comments, I generally will answer comments. If they're insulting comments, well, go ahead and put them down anyways. I really don't care. I'll just look at them and chuckle. So, here we go. Have a good one, guys.